Welcome back, Pita Chips, to another video. Today I am so excited. I am reviewing the new Covergirl matte foundation and I am so stoked because Covergirl sent me their PR and I got every single shade of foundations. They are beautiful. First of all, Covergirl, thank you for literally making a shade for every single girl out there. There is 40 shades. Can you guys believe 40 shades? I am so proud of Covergirl. They're also releasing 4 primers and I have them right here. They are releasing the color neutralizing, the illuminating primer, and the skin soothing primer and pore minimizing primer. These 4 right here. I am just so stoked to review this for you guys, just because, like I said, it's amazing how companies are now starting to expand the color variation in their foundations, and that's really great. Now, this foundation has not been released yet. They have not set a specific date of when it is going to release, but they did tell me it's going to be in the beginning of June. It also doesn't have a price, but if I have to guess, I'm thinking it would be around $10 to $12. I don't think it's going to be anything higher than that. Now, since I told you guys they are releasing 40 shades, there is 10 light shades, 10 medium shades, 10 tan shades, oh my god, I could like almost not talk there, and then 10 deep shades, and I actually created swatches. Girl, let me tell you how long it took me to do those swatches, so please appreciate them. And I am sorry in advance, in part of the videos my face started to get so red of how many swatches I was doing, so I had to switch sides, but I'm going to play right now of all the swatches that I did.
Got to let it go. You got to let it go. You got to let it go. You got to let it go. I'm ready to let 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 go. You got to let it go.
So those were the swatches. I hope you guys like them. Now, I did receive the PR with this pamphlet, and I do want to read the pamphlet to get you guys to know the product a little bit more, and so you guys can be a little bit more informed. So I'm going to be reading straight out of the pamphlet, and it says 40 shades of foundation designed with you in mind. Now, like I said, it is with light, medium, tan, and deep. So for example, every foundation will have a letter here at the beginning, as you guys can see. So it will either be a L, M, T, or D, depending on your shade. And I think putting the letters at the beginning of the foundation makes it so easy because when you go to the drugstore, it is very hard to try to swatch. Like literally, it's so rare for a drugstore to have testers for you to swatch. So definitely I think that that's a really great idea that they put those letters at the beginning to make it easier to browse and get to know which shade you are. It also says warm, cool, and neutral undertones to help you find your perfect match. Now it is kind of hard to find your perfect match because there's so many colors and you get overwhelmed, but the letters at the beginning do actually help a lot. And this is what the matte foundation does. TruBlend Matte Made Foundation is oil free, so you don't get shiny living your life. So that's why I want to see this. When I read all of this, I was like, okay, like this caught my attention. Like I really want to know if this works because I am the oiliest person you will ever meet. Also transfer resistant. Okay, now this got me really good because I was like, okay, I need to try this out somehow, because it says transfer resistant, aka you won't rub off on your favorite white tee. Now girl, I don't know about you, but I've had incidents where I literally bump into someone and it is so embarrassing that I leave like half of my face on their sleeve and I'm like okay, gotta go. So I want to see if it really is transfer resistant or not. And then it is also pore minimizing for smooth and even selfie skin ready. It's an all day comfortable wear, so you can put it and you won't feel cakey or dry. So basically, so you won't feel anything on your face. Now for the primers, I am going to be reading what they do. The skin smoothing, it just smooths out your skin. Color neutralizer, it neutralizes the redness and helps correct uneven skin tone. And then the pore minimizing, it visibly reduces and blurs pores while mattifying skin. And the illuminating one is pearl pigments, illuminate and hydrate to enhance skin's radiance. So I just wanted to give you guys a little bit more info so you guys can be like in the same page as me. And I think that's it. If you guys are new to this channel, do not forget to subscribe so you can be part of the Pita Chip family. I do upload 3 times a week, so if you guys are new, make sure to subscribe. Also, let me know, since Covergirl already sent me the foundations from PR, and the previous PR package that they sent out, they sent me almost a full face. So if you guys want me to do a full face of Covergirl, let me know in the comments down below. Or let's do this instead. If you guys want me to do a full face of Covergirl, let's get this video to 2,000 thumbs up, and that way I will know to go ahead and film the full face of Covergirl. And without any further ado, let's go ahead and get started with the demo. Boom! I have you guys up close and personal. We're gonna start with the demo for the foundation. I'm also gonna be testing out the primers that they're releasing with these foundations. I thought it'd be a great idea to use an affordable foundation with an affordable primer, because I feel like if I used an affordable foundation with a really expensive primer, it probably wasn't going to be fair enough. So I'm going to be using these two right here. This is a skin smoothing primer, and this one right here is the pore minimizing primer. I'm going to put this one on the outside of my face, and I'm going to use the pore minimizing on my nose area just because that's where I have the most pores. So we're going to go ahead and get started, and I'm going to just apply this. I want to see if these have a scent or what's the texture. So they smell kind of like lotion. It's not something like dramatic. The texture is not like silicone base. It's just very thick consistency. And I want to see if it gets tacky, because personally I like my primers to be very tacky because I feel like the foundation glides on better and it lasts all night. So I want to see if it gets tacky or not. Now I'm going to put the second one on my nose area for the pores. This one's like a lavender color. And this one, it has a scent a little bit stronger compared to the first one that we just applied. And I'm going to put this all over the nose area. And right now I'm going to see if it actually did make a difference in my pores, just because literally right in this area my pores are super visible. And I've kind of just given up because they always clog up no matter what primer I use. So if these primers end up working, it's definitely going to be my new favorite one. Okay, wow, that's pretty surprising. It actually did fill in my pores. I can notice right away in my nose area. It's usually very bumpy. Right now, they're completely gone. The pores are all filled in, so that's pretty impressive. Now, this primer down here, it does feel a little tacky, so that's a good sign so far. And now I'm going to apply the foundation, and I picked the shade M40, which is this one right here. And it also comes with a pump, which is very helpful. So I'm gonna use 2 pumps. I'm gonna do this side of my face with 2 pumps, and then we'll see if it's full coverage or not, and then we'll just even out the whole face. So we're gonna start by doing 2 pumps. Now as you guys can see, the consistency is very thick. It's kind of like a clay foundation, so it's not a foundation that's very watery or runny. It's more of a thick consistency, and I'm going to be using my Morphe sponge to be applying this all over my face. And like I said, I'm using 2 pumps because I want to see how full coverage it is. It doesn't claim to be full coverage, but I definitely want to see if it is or not. And okay, it seems like it might be medium to full coverage, and I want to see if it's buildable as well. It's applying pretty nicely, but I don't know if you guys can tell, I'm seeing some little speckles here. Do you guys see them? I don't know what it is. It's definitely not my sponge. I think it's the foundation, but I'm pretty sure you guys can see it. Okay, we're gonna keep on going. It doesn't have a scent as well. It has a scent, but very, very lightly. So as you guys can see, it's definitely medium to full coverage, but you can still see my imperfections, like my under eye area, some little freckles that I have going on here. So this is what I got with 2 pumps. I'm going to add a little bit more just because I like a full coverage. So I'm gonna add 2 more pumps to see if I can build up the coverage of the foundation. Just because, like I said, I want really full coverage. And here we go. Okay, so that definitely did help. It got a little bit more coverage. So I want to see also if it turns matte right away, because right now my skin is looking pretty dewy, but this foundation claims to be a matte foundation. I can definitely see when they were saying that it feels like you have nothing in your face, because it feels so lightweight. You literally feel like you have nothing in your face. So that's really good, because right now summer is about to come, and you know when you have like a full face on, you feel like your face is so cakey because it's hot. Definitely with this, you feel like you have nothing on your face. This kind of reminds me, the feeling of this reminds me more of like a BB cream or a CC cream. Definitely that's what it reminds me of, because when you have a full coverage foundation, you can definitely half of the time feel it on your face. But this is what it looks like with 4 pumps, and I think it doesn't look bad. Definitely you can see that I have more coverage than here. I have a lot of imperfections on my face, as you guys can see. And with 4 pumps, it did pretty good at covering it up. With 2, it wasn't really enough, but with 4, it was definitely enough. So this foundation is buildable, so that's a really good thing, because it would be really bad if you would just be stuck at the same place even if you added more pumps. But definitely it is great that it's buildable. So I'm gonna do this side of my face to even it out. Okay, so as you guys saw, I added 4 pumps and it covered all of my imperfections that I had going on in my face, which I'm pretty impressed, especially because I'm telling you, it feels like you have nothing in your face. Like, girl, it feels like you have nothing. So I'm very, very impressed. You really can't even see the pores in my nose. That's crazy, because usually you can see like the bumps, the texture. Right now you can't. That's crazy. Okay, so as you guys can see, I wanted to bring you guys a little bit closer so you guys can see how the foundation is sitting on my face, what it looks like. I like it so far. The only thing that's really bothering me are these speckles here on my face. And it's definitely not my sponge, it is the foundation. I noticed that as I kept applying a little bit more of those white little spots kept coming out of the foundation. I don't know if it's maybe because I didn't shake it well, or maybe something else, but that's the only thing that's really bothering me. It feels like I have nothing on my face. It definitely is still very like a dewy foundation. It hasn't matted up yet. I'm not planning on using a lot of powder either, just because it is claiming to be a matte foundation, so I'm gonna try my best to use as minimal powder as I can, and so far I'm liking it. So I will be right back. I'm gonna finish the rest of my face, my eyes, and my lips, and I'll see you guys when I'm done. Okay, and I am all done with my makeup now. Now beware, the foundation does oxidize. As you guys can probably tell right now, the huge difference between my face and my neck. In person, I think it looks even worse than in camera, so keep in mind the foundation does oxidize, but it blended super pretty with the highlight, with the bronzer and the blush. Everything glided on very nicely. Now keep in mind, I did not set my face. I The only thing I did was basically I baked my under eye area for like 30 seconds, and then whatever I had left, I pressed it very lightly on my face. The reason I did that is because it is a matte foundation, so I want to give it the chance to see if it really is matte without using so much powder, and I want to see if I will get oily throughout the day. Now, I was gonna go out and do like a whole bunch of stuff, but I'm gonna narrow it down to a minimal of things because I can't go out like this. I mean, it's gonna be horrible if I do. So I am gonna be still running a couple errands, and I have to go eat and do some things. So I will see you guys in a couple of hours and tell you guys how the foundation is wearing out. So I'll see you guys later on. Alright, it's been 5 hours since the last check-in that I've done, and this is going to be the last check-in and gather all my final thoughts and tell you guys what I think about the foundation. Now, I did go get frozen yogurt. I went to Jack in the Box. I was outside, and keep in mind today here in Austin it is so humid, and I am seriously so shocked that I am not oily like nothing. You might think like my nose area is oily, but that's definitely like the highlight, and then also here and then here, just where like I applied my highlight, but I'm not oily like whatsoever, and that is so weird because this like rarely happens. And keep in mind, I didn't like actually even set the foundation like I would normally set my regular foundation, so I really like it so far. I definitely just need to get like my right shade because this one is like way too much, so keep in mind it does oxidize, okay? And then another thing, I told Jason to take a picture of me with flash, and girl, it has no flashback, like none whatsoever, so that's another really good thing. And then another good thing that I was gonna tell you guys is that literally I feel like I have nothing on my face. Like, I even forgot I had makeup on just because of the lashes. I keep like reminding myself that I do because like they kind of bother me. But other than that, I had completely forgot I had on foundation. And normally when I wear foundation for like 4 hours, I'll be fine. And then after that, I kind of start feeling like cakiness in my face, and I'm just like, ugh, I want to get home and take it off. But no, this is not the case with this foundation. Now, the cons are that it does oxidize and that it is cracking on me right here, so it is emphasizing some of like my smile lines, and then here is also creasing. I'm pretty sure you guys can see like this emphasize it, and then it's creasing here for my nose, but I think it's because I didn't properly set it. But if I didn't properly set the foundation, it's with a purpose because it does claim to be matte, so I wanted to give it a chance just by itself, and it definitely is matte. So I am gonna be trying it out probably throughout this week and setting my face like I would normally do and give it another chance, and keep you guys posted to see if I still like it or not. But so far, I really love it. I think it's really crazy that I'm not like completely oily from like my T-zone or like even down here. It's just crazy. So I really do like it. I think I have to rate it a 9 out of 10, not a 10 out of 10, just because like I am seeing like these little wrinkles in my nose and in my smile lines and then here. But I think if I would have set it completely, then it would have been a 10 out of 10, but a 9 out of 10. And I'm just like completely shocked that I'm not oily and that I literally feel like I have nothing on my face. So that's amazing. The fact that you can wear foundation and you forget that you have it on, that's how it should be done. So that is it for this review, guys. Like I said, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. If we get to 2,000 likes, I'll definitely do a full face of Covergirl. And Covergirl, thank you so much for sending PR to me. I am truly blessed. Thank you so much. That is it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's review. Have a great night, a great day, morning, whenever you guys are watching, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye, guys. Okay, I'm gonna get up close so you guys can really see the lines that I'm talking about. Do you guys see those lines on my nose? And then right here, and then here, and then right here. But other than that, the foundation is really good. Like, dang, Covergirl, you stepped up your game. Way to go, high five. Make sure you're subscribed so you can watch all of my videos, and if you want to keep on watching more and more videos, make sure to check out yesterday's video. You are not going to want to miss it. It's amazing. Also, if you want to get to know me a little bit better, make sure to subscribe to that vlogging channel right there. And if you can't get enough of me, here is my Spanish channel, so you can go ahead and subscribe. Love you guys so much, and I'll see you tomorrow.